Hi, it's Lanier Richardson, and in this lesson, we're going to talk about setting and achieving sales goals. You know, well-run companies that perform financially are really good at setting revenue goals and hitting them. Profitable entrepreneurs really do a good job of saying, here are the goals, here's how we're going to hit them, here's what we're going to do, and they go about doing just that. So, how do you do it? First, is setting a reality-based goal for your annual revenue and thinking about the action steps required to generate sales. Let's say you're an event planner or a promoter and you're going to have a certain number of productions throughout the year. You start by establishing an annual revenue goal. Let's say it is to generate $300,000 a year in revenue. How many events will you need to have? How much will you charge for tickets? How many tickets do you need to sell at each event? Does that make sense? As soon as possible, you take that annual goal and you break it down into monthly sales goals. So in January, we're going to do this, and in February, we're going to do that. The basic step is boiling down what you want to do on a macro basis into a monthly sales goal. Next, within one of those months, you are going to determine how much revenue you can reasonably expect to make at each event and on each sale. Then you can clearly establish some benchmarks. What's your average revenue per event and your average sale per customer? In this example, you could say, how much is it for the average ticket? And exactly how many customers do I need to hit my number this month? So in my example, if you boil it down back to January, I say, so I need to sell this many tickets in January to generate this much revenue. So I need 500 customers paying $60 each to generate my $30,000 of revenue for January. How will you get these people in your pipeline? And pipeline, I like that word. How do I build my pipeline? Thinking about like the flow of oil, the constant flow of new potential customers being exposed to your business idea, your service, or your product. When you develop the pipeline, the number of people that need to be exposed or be converted should be top of mind. So to sell 100 tickets, you might need to get 400 people to consider the offer. And it's really developing that pipeline that helps us develop the marketing effort required to hit our sales goals. And these are activity metrics, the day-to-day activities that actually drive getting 400 people in the pipeline and 100 people to buy. So what are some of those metrics? It might mean how many times we send out a marketing piece of collateral. It might mean how many meetings we set up. It might mean how many phone calls we take or how many email campaigns we send out. It's just translating what you need to do, what you need to achieve each day. Thinking about the activity metrics that you are going to measure to make sure that things are on track and things are being performed on a regular basis. That's running a business. So when you think about what it really means to set a sales goal, it's not just that we're going to kill it this year or we're going to do $300,000 or $1 million in revenue. We got to break that down monthly to think about our pipeline, to think about the activity metrics, all of these things being managed on a regular basis. I hope that you can see that this effort is the difference between companies that achieve their goals versus the companies that don't. And I just want you to have a higher probability of success. Hopefully, these tips will help you go deeper in this lesson. In addition to this video, we've written out a whole bunch of detailed information on this particular topic that you can find just below the video in this lesson.